The Dark Knight's Code, Part 3. The Batman and the Cuck Boy Wonder Respond. Both Tom and Scottie are publicly humiliated by their wives. A terrible look in the world of sports where masculinity reigns supreme in the locker rooms. The slightest signs of weakness is the next edge their opponents will take on them. This is Game of Thrones type shit. Everyone is your competition, and everyone is watching how you'll respond to adversity.
But when I get there, Kobe's already there, with ice packs on his knees, drenched in sweat. That dedication he had only days after falling short of an NBA championship. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failures.
In response to the adversity, Tom Brady remained singularly focused on his football career, avoiding discussions about the strains in his marriage that hovered on the brink of collapse. His unwavering dedication to the game he loves propelled him to outshine his peers on the Buccaneers roster. His legendary work ethic intact in the midst of his crumbling marriage to Giselle. Amidst personal turbulence, Tom Brady ventured into the realm of entrepreneurship, establishing the Brady brand, an apparel company that quickly gained traction in the market. The Brady brand recently made waves by forging a strategic partnership with training brand No Bull, elevating Brady to the position of the second highest stakeholder in the company, following only behind Body Armor founder Mike Repole. Expanding his portfolio, Tom Brady also made headlines by acquiring a stake in the Las Vegas Raiders, solidifying his presence in the realm of professional sports beyond his playing career. In a remarkable business move, Brady secured a groundbreaking broadcasting deal with Fox, valued at a staggering $375 million over the next decade, a testament to his enduring influence and appeal in the media landscape. Beyond winning in business, Brady still needed to win with the babes as his ex-wife found herself in the arms of another man. Shortly thereafter, Brady found himself in a budding relationship with supermodel Irina Shayk. Amid narratives of jealousy, displeasure from Giselle, Brady navigated the intricacies of his personal relationship with finesse, emerging unscathed from the tumultuous public scrutiny, demonstrating unwavering resilience in the face of challenges, solidifying his status as a true icon on and off the field. How would the Cuck Boy Wonder Scottie Pippen respond to the adversity? Scottie initially did what needed to be done and ripped the band-aid off, filing for divorce after learning that Larsa was cheating on him with rapper Future. According to one source, Larsa, a 42-year-old Real Housewives of Miami alum, first met Future, 32, at a party in Miami late in the summer of 2015. Future was immediately taken by Larsa Pippen, flying her all over the world on his luxury private jet. Unlike the Cuck Boy Wonder's financials, money was no object for Future. All of these public displays of affection made Scottie very jealous, so he began fighting to get his wife back. He continued paying for her lifestyle and courted his estranged wife while she continued to date Future on and off. At last, all of Pippen's humiliating efforts weren't for nothing as Larsa and Scottie officially decided to end their separation, briefly reconciling in 2017. That reconciliation didn't last as they would officially divorce in 2018, sadly ending their 19-year-long marriage where they welcomed 4 beautiful children into the world. After such a devastating blow to Scottie's personal life, he began to act a bit unhinged during his broadcasting jobs with ESPN. Before the public emasculation, Scottie would always advocate for his legendary teammate Michael Jordan whenever a GOAT debate would arise on air, as the Michael versus LeBron debate has become a very popular topic in sports media.
More statistically like a LeBron James, but still, he would have been a better scorer than LeBron, I believe.
But since the public humiliation, Scottie, who lived in Michael's shadow during his playing career, has switched up his public perspectives.
LeBron is right there, and when you look across the board, not just scoring, check his assists, check his rebounds, he's probably ahead of Jordan.
Oh my God!
It would appear that Scottie is now projecting his insecurities in the media and directing them to his former teammate, Michael Jordan. At first, it was recognized as a little strange, but not much more was thought of it, at least until the 2019 documentary The Last Dance dropped on Netflix. The documentary, which was produced by Michael Jordan, was a riveting documentary miniseries that chronicles the remarkable career of basketball legend Michael Jordan in the Chicago Bulls dynasty. Through a captivating blend of exclusive footage and interviews, the series delves deep into Jordan's rise to superstardom, the intense rivalries that defined an era, and the historic 97-98 season that would mark the end of an iconic basketball dynasty. Unraveling the complex and compelling narratives behind one of the greatest teams in sports history, The Last Dance, is a gripping exploration of passion, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. However, during the miniseries, there were 3 episodes that Pippen believed placed him in a negative light. The first was his migraine game against the Detroit Pistons in the 1990 season, where Pippen had only 2 points in a season-ending Game 7 moment. The second was when Scottie refused to re-enter a playoff game in the 1994 season because the final play was drawn up for his fellow teammate Tony Kukoc rather than himself. Tony Kukoc made the buzzer-beating shot, extending the series against the New York Knicks, but that selfish act from Pippen created animosity within the Bulls' team dynamic as Pippen clearly put his own ego ahead of the team. The third was when Scottie refused to have surgery in the 1997 offseason, choosing to rehab his injury during the season, leaving a 35-year-old Michael Jordan without his Cuck Boy Robin to help. Didn't matter. Michael Jordan finished the season with his 5th league MVP of his career, becoming the oldest MVP in league history at the time, while also winning his 6th championship with the Chicago Bulls. Pippen, whose mind was already twisted by his recent public emasculation by Larsa, went on a campaign against his former teammate, Michael Jordan, even being quoted as calling him a horrible player in a podcast.
He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He's shooting bad shots.
Scottie even took the public feud beyond basketball into a very ugly, vindictive place. Back in 1993, when Michael Jordan's father was murdered, Scottie admitted he didn't verbalize his condolences, disregarding the tragedy on purpose to spite Michael. At that moment, Scottie went too far, and Michael Jordan took that personally.
That's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
Michael has never spoken on his relationship with Scottie publicly, but soon thereafter his son Marcus Jordan entered the chat when he began a relationship with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa Pippen. Is it possible that Michael instructed his son Marcus, who was the best man at his wedding, to further emasculate Cuck Boy Pippen? Why not? This is the most competitive human being that has ever existed. Michael is famous for taking the smallest of slights and amplifying them into the darkest of muses. I think it's very possible. Whether Marcus was motivated by his father or just had authentic feelings, he would begin a serious relationship with Larsa Pippen in 2022, even getting engaged. When Marcus was asked who would be his best man at his wedding, he responded, his father Michael, without hesitation. Imagine Michael Jordan being the best man at Larsa Pippen's wedding with his son Marcus marrying his former teammate's ex-wife. That's fucking humiliating for the Cuck Boy Wonder. Seeking to rediscover his humility, Scottie has made the bold decision to embark on a speaking tour alongside former Bulls teammates Luke Longley and Horace Grant, amply named the No Bull Tour. During this tour, the trio aims to offer an authentic behind-the-scenes glimpse into their experiences as part of the legendary Bulls dynasty. Referred to by some as the anti-Michael Jordan Tour, the players are set to provide a candid and unfiltered account of their time together, shedding light on the lesser-known aspects of their iconic journey. All 3 feel the Michael Jordan-produced The Last Dance documentary was nothing more than a self-absorbed project with the primary intentions to glorify Michael Jordan the individual rather than the 90s Bulls as a team. In summary, Tom moved on to build an apparel brand, amply called No Bull, where Scottie decided to project his insecurities going on a speaking tour called No Bull. Scottie Pippen, despite being subjected to infidelity by Larsa Pippen involving Future, the rapper, seemingly struggled to come to terms with the betrayal. Rather than focusing on his own healing and personal growth, he appeared fixated on winning back Larsa's affection. This fixation not only hindered his ability to move forward, but also led to him projecting his insecurities onto his once close confidant, Michael Jordan. As time has passed, Scottie's romantic life seems to have stagnated, with no public relationships to speak on since the tumultuous end with Larsa. The emotional impact of this chapter in his life continues to linger, highlighting the need for Scottie to confront his emotions and embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. In Part 4, we delve into the contrasting reactions of two legendary athletes, the Dark Knight Tom Brady and the Boy Wonder Scottie Pippen. We will directly compare their approaches and examine the perceived mistakes to glean insights on navigating post-breakup situations with grace and resilience.
That's all the slime for today. Please like, share, and subscribe